everybody, it's Meira. I've often said when it comes to wrapping that I have a huge head, but what I really have is more of a wide head. So it takes very long scarves for them to wrap all the way around my head and for me to get the effect that I want. So sometimes in order to accommodate the width of my head, I've had to come up with certain ways to get around that. Pun intended. And what I'm about to demonstrate here is what I call a hybrid style wrap. I call it Meira's hybrid turban with tails. It's a combination of Andrea's Can't Catch Me turban along with an element from Leora's confidence wrap. Wait a second, no, it's not the confidence wrap, it's her Israeli turban. My apologies. But the reason I'm doing this is simply that I love Andrea's Can't Catch Me turban, but I find that turban wrap really only works well for me with certain scarves that are long enough for me to do it. Otherwise, I just find that many of my scarves are just not long enough, and I have the worst time tying them, and even if I can get them all the way around, they're super tight and just not comfortable. So here I am doing my hybrid. Up here, I've got my velvet band and my classic shaper. You can use any shaper you want with this. I mean, I love this one because I can adjust it. And I find that even though I may have a big head, again, it's more wide, and the shaper does not add width to my head, but it does give me more surface area so I can really work with it. Now I'm taking this scarf. I do not remember what Rapunzel called it, but I've had it for quite a while. Now, like most turban wraps, I wrap it from back to front instead of from front to back. And in this case, I just make sure that the side tails are hanging even. Next, I grab the tails and I put them in front. And as you can see, I take them off to the side just a little bit. I crisscross them once and then I twist them again. Then I bring them back here. And since I want the tails, I bring one tail back here, and then I just tie the knot. And as you can see, I've got the look, I've got the tails. And okay, this scarf is a little bit on the short side, so the short tail doesn't hang as smooth, but it still works. And if I want, I can always tuck it away. I can always tuck it away in the seam or back here. And if I want to tuck the longer tail away, I've got the same option. I always love the option of tucking tails away because, I don't always want them in the way. So again, this is my hybrid wrap. For anybody who happens to have a wide head, this is just a good alternative. Remember, ladies, don't forget to play around, experiment, and figure out what works well for you. Bye-bye.